In my dream to enhance quality of life for individuals, as many of you know, we have been working on and creating our education retreat center, to me known as a sanctuary, which I'll share, and you'll see a short video shortly. It's important that I recognize several people. First, my friend and board member, Darlene Salado-Rose, who I can honestly say, without her help and support and her expertise and her skill sets, this would not be unfolding as it is. Thank you, Darlene. I want to acknowledge and introduce my good friends, Denise Benoli, our architect, who I have known for a long, long time. And she has been with me through 2 other attempts at creating this, and I'm just so grateful for you, Denise. I want to, before you do that, I want to introduce you to Ralph Cataldo, our builder, who his efforts, and not just in being with us and working with us and believing in us, but reaching out to other vendors and contractors on the Cape for their generosity and bringing them, showing them what it is that we're building for the ALS community has been extraordinary. So Denise, Ralph, thank you. And Ralph's team, I would say his right arm, Mary Beth, and our project manager, George, have been, again, instrumental in helping us make this happen. Also, Cynthia Rose, our landscape designer, is here, along with Terry Soares, who's unable to be here. But these people have really made this happen in a very big way. That's a nice picture of you, Ralph. So an update. We have raised close to $3 million of $3.5 million. In all projects, there are overruns and unforeseen expenses like additional septic systems, structural issues in our basement where we had to put a 3,000-pound beam in the building, along with a sprinkler system for 2 buildings. And if you've never seen a sprinkler system installed, you have absolutely no idea of what it looks like and the cost involved. So it's been my goal that 3.5 has been set to 3.75. Yeah. So I invite you now to, do we have that video?
How did she put it? Oh, she said, Ron, Doug told me to tell you if the money we hoped would come in, came in, and you were going to do the center, that I should give you $50,000. The first $50,000 from Doug and Patty gave the energy for me to say yes, and then just started creating what I needed to create. This is something that must happen and will happen, and I'm asking you to be part of it. And this is a small way of doing it for the people, Thank you for your consideration, and please help us make this happen. Thanks.
Talk about the retreat center and how this has evolved and how this dream fits in with what you're already doing and what you hope it offers and evolves into for people.
The Education Retreat Center Sanctuary.
Yes.
It's a place for the families that we work with to get away out of the space that you're living in on a daily basis. It's my intention not to charge them. Just come.
Oh, what a gift that will be.
A place for us to do education, a place to do gatherings. It's a place to bring invited guests in to do the work that I want to see brought forth to our ALS families along with people in healthcare. It's a place where we will invite like-minded organizations to do workshops, weekend retreats. It's a place where caregivers can come and rest. You know, so it's a place of nurturing and a place of support. And to my knowledge, it is the only place in the country like it. We're not like the Leonard Florence Center, where it's a place where people live. Yet it's a place where the folks that live at the Leonard Florence Center can come for a vacation for a couple days. How beautiful is that? It's pretty extraordinary. We have raised 2.9, close to $3 million of 3.5 million. So that's a pretty big deal. Dreams do come true.
So in support of our center, we'll be doing a cause auction. But before we start that, I'd like to read you something that I received 2 years ago at our last Gala from one of our family's donor, anonymous donor. I'd like to share with you these words. ALS strikes deeply, as everyone here knows. We are a community in this room and in the world. We share a deep understanding of how much it means to experience true care in all the meanings of the word, and sometimes to experience celebration, even transcendent joy despite it all. Ron and the CCALS staff is our common bond, sharing the whole of it with unconditional devotion to all of us. Who better can you find anywhere in the country to build this community of compassion, partnering with researchers and healthcare providers who themselves can learn from our community of compassion? In support of CCALS' important and ambitious new project, our family decided to offer a matching grant to help create a place of nurturing in West Falmouth. It is a space for an ALS community we all share by virtue of coming through the fires. It is a safe space in nature for respite, for sharing, and for learning. Let's make our funds work together, matching one for one. Let's do it tonight. Now, the day before, I received that 2 years ago, and with that note came a $500,000 matching gift, which in turn we turned into $1 million. That's what truly allowed us to go forth. This lovely family called me the day before yesterday and is sending us a cash gift of $100,000 for the cause auction. So it's with incredible gratitude I express to them and all those, some here who have supported this work, to allow us to get to where we are with this.